Yes, everybody, welcome back to the Eagles. It is a triple header for you today. As you can see, we have drawn Maccabi Tel Aviv in the Europa League knockout playoff round. First leg, we're at home. Now, there could have been a lot worse. Obviously, teams like Sevilla, Atalanta, Sporting, we could have drawn Porto, all of those teams on the right-hand side. So we got away with it to a certain extent. We were obviously unseeded, so we've been given the first leg at home. But probably out of all of them, the second, probably Ludogorets might have been the easier one. So a massive opportunity for us to qualify. Now, since the ecstasy of the Bajcetic game, we've been beaten 3-1 by Ajax, obviously quite convincingly. Well, 45, 52, 85, we made a really good start. I thought I have uncovered the tactic of the century, and then as the game went on, they started to dominate, and they got a deserved win. Vitesse was in the cup. We made a couple of changes because we're getting a little bit stretched. Wednesday, Sunday, all the way through December as well. Look, Sunday, Wednesday. It has been a rough few months. The squad is getting very tired. The lack of quality, strength in depth has cost us. And I kind of gave up that game a little bit. We played Neymar as a trequartista. I gave it up on the hope that we could just rest a few players. We've then played Utrecht. They had 20 shots on goal, XG of 2.46. We had 67% possession and created about 5 chances. We did have a goal disallowed. Our goal was a superb goal. Right, so trequartista drop it off, look. Slipping in a pass to Collard, the roaming playmaker. There's the inside forward. Cutting back. There's my wing back. There's my anchor man. There's my central midfielder attack, banging it into a really nice combination. However, the statistics, that was as good as it got, and we're lucky to have really come out of there with a point. So that is the league. We're chasing the 8th spot, and we're now 7 points away with 12 games to go. It's going to look like there's going to be no European football next season because I don't think we're going to make the playoffs unless we win the Europa League, and then we'll have Champions League football, won't we? Which will be fun. Okay, so huge episode. We're going to play 3 games, I think. We're going to go through these 3. Maccabi at home, then Roda at home, and then Maccabi away, and just see. Now, tactic-wise, I'm just tinkering a little bit. I've just put the fullbacks on support. I was debating to go inverted wing-backs to give us a little bit more strength in the middle of the midfield. Into here, maybe just wing-back on defenders. We don't necessarily want, we might even go maybe the right-back. I was thinking of playing Bajcetic as an inverted winger. Inverted wing-back, sorry. Yeah, gonna do it. Because Nelson's there. He's not necessarily going to get round him anyway. Okay, so let's have a little change around. So Bajcetic is going to go out there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to swap over these two. Ball playing defender on cover could be the right side. This guy can be the stopper. I'm going for a little bit of a stopper and cover combination at the moment. Just to spice things up a little bit and just see if we could. My idea is that obviously Bajcetic will go into there, so there's no need for that to be on stopper. That will allow that player on that left-hand side to maybe go in a little bit. That's my thought behind it. Obviously, he's not going to need to be a stopper because hopefully he's going to have Bajcetic kind of just sat in front of him. So we'll see. Full-back on support for Vinloff. I've been debating to whether to go attack, Let's go attack. He wants to attack. He's an attacking full-back. Let's go with that. Player-wise, Berghaus is injured. Gunes isn't far away by the looks of it. Unregistered, we can't even play Rashkin today, which is disappointing, but we will play Fabian in there. Collard is suspended. Tell you what, Fabian can go in there, and we're just going to play. Oh, dear God. Who's a good anchor? Let's play Nduka Jr., a centre-half, playing in there as an anchor. We've just all of a sudden become a little bit light with no Raskin. We just couldn't register everybody. We will allow maximum 3 changes, and of course I had to go for what's he called? Neymar. We're going to start with Van Hooijdonk. I'm a little bit worried as well. Mouvier's fitness is not great, so that's not gonna. It's gonna mean we're gonna probably have to change. I tell you what, we're just gonna take. Let's give Mouvier 45. Then we'll take him out. We'll move Rabian across, and then we'll give De Jong maybe a go in central midfield. Right, this is big money-wise, coefficient-wise. Remember, we're trying to really push that coefficient as far as we possibly can. I think we could do them. I think we should be stronger. You would have thought we were stronger than Maccabi Tel Aviv. Get the music on, of course. What are they lining up with? Okay, like a 4-1-4-1. Right. Here we go. I don't know what is happening with our away ends. We must be in... What's going on there? Why is there no one there? Are we building that or what? I don't think we are. So their away fans have taken up half of the stadium. What is going on there? Hang on, I need to just check that, because that makes no sense whatsoever. I can't remember if we're building. Do you think maybe because it has to be seated for European football? And that's not a seated area, that's a terrace? Yeah, terracing is not permitted. That's a killer. We're losing out big time there. We're losing about 3,000 people. Right, I wonder why that was the case. Right, here we go, boys. A few risks. I really want to see if we can get that inverted wing-back going. And also see if we can really get that Trequartista going. Right, so good tackle. Mouvier steps in. Fabian. Van Hooijdonk. Van Hooijdonk, to be fair to him, Durrami is waiting in the middle. Reece Nelson didn't pick him out. Mouvier's there. I think Mouvier is going to score a load of goals from central midfield on attack. He just loves to break forward. And so I'm just hoping we get that Trequartista going. That would be ideal. Not just for me, but obviously for the tactic. The Johan Cruyff kind of role. Oh, that's an absolute sitter. The ball's not great, is it? Right, we've got a free kick. How far out? Ooh. Reece Nelson. Oh, he's gone the other corner. Just over. Okay, good positive start. I think we're nice and high. We were actually really deep. What I have done is I've also turned up the tempo because it's Football Manager. I had the tempo on standard, so that's gone straight up to higher. I think my worry was with the tempo as well. We were keeping the ball like a little bit in the first 3 seasons where we were keeping the ball a bit too much and not doing anything with it. Obviously, we've got attacking on, but with just the tempo, it just gets us further forward, I think, a little bit quicker. Here we are. Mouvier. I couldn't even see the ball then, but it's a good start. Nelson, we need to get a goal. At what point do I bring Neymar on? Scholl. Nelson. He's done well. And Duca. Durrami. And Duca. Durrami. Cleared. Nelson. It's ping pong. It's hit the post. Van Hooijdonk volley. He should have maybe done better with it. But this is good. It's been a good first half. I don't think there's anything there so far that we should really... I'm going to stop talking because they're going to score. There you go. I'm glad I stopped talking because I was just about to say there's nothing really we need to be worried about at the moment with these. We've dominated the game. And then, of course, that man Miles is listening to me. And it is 1-0. Good job, no away goals. And that's going to be a little bit of a sucker punch at half-time. So we need to get them going, don't we? Pump the fists. Don't lose faith. Absolutely not. And we do need to make a change. We need to get Mouvier off, really. Right, Nelson. Fabian. Where is he? Okay, here we go. Bajcetic. Switches it out. Fabian. Durrami. Van Hooijdonk. Mouvier, your last touch. Make it a good one. He hasn't. He just makes so good runs, so good. Van Hooijdonk. Strikes. Got too high. Right, we need to get him off because he is struggling. Right. My thought is, let's bring De Jong on, and let's bring Fabian on in there, just because he's probably got the legs to do it as an aggressive 8. And I tell you what, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, boys. Neymar on. We just want to see a little bit of magic from him, don't we? Okay, demand more. Right, Vinloff is on his bike down this left-hand side. He's always really aggressive. Durrami, who's had a really poor season. Nelson. Can he dig out a cross? He does. Neymar was there, but was never going to get a header in. And Duca, the anchor man, volleys it over from 30 yards. We need to do better than that. Neymar is on a 6.5. Okay. Right, Tarega's going to come on for Durrami. And we're going to move Neymar out wide on this left-hand side. Come on, boys. We've had an XG of 1.78, boys. Right, we can't afford to have them score another goal. We've got the ball again. Neymar. What's he got? Fabian. Drive with it. That's a horrible tackle. That will be a red card. And they're only going to have to play about 5 or 6 minutes. Have we got a goal in us, boys? Scholl. Good run. That's poor. Good run. Terrible pass. Nelson's nicked it. Tarega, the forgotten man, the transfer listed man, who has got an eye for goal, as Mr. Sitter. Right, Neymar. We're going to have to make some changes for the Roda game as well. Oh, big chance. because there's going to be so many players that are absolutely dead on their feet. Right, full time, 1-0, XG of 2.67, and we've not managed to score a goal. Right, we're going to move on to the Roda game. Couple of changes. I haven't decided what yet, but there will have to be a couple of changes. Right, and we're back. Game day. We've had a couple of days rest. I've rested the players. They haven't really done much in between games. So we have got a lot better squad in terms of fitness. We're welcoming back Collard as well. Looks like Gunes is going to be fit for the Champions League, bloody hell, Europa League game during midweek. So we'll keep Gunes out. Raskin come straight in because obviously he can't feature. I'm also going to take Mouvier out. And we're going to put Collard in there just for today. Bajcetic is suspended, so we'll take him out. We'll go with Clubinho. Like, Durami's just not got going this season. 5 goals, like 3 assists. To be fair, he's not played a lot in terms of the Europa League. Only 2 goals in 8 games, no assists. Ain't great from someone who you would regard. I know, like, we were going for like the total football, but we're just going to change it. We're going to put it let's put it onto attack. Just so he changes his movement slightly. Instead of getting in behind, he'll get into these areas, which he kind of did. He was an inverted winger on support, I think, last year. So let's put him back on support. Let's put him like we know that he's good at. I'd just keep it bog standard. We'll leave Gunes out. Said we're going to leave Mouvier out altogether. We'll go with Van Hooijdonk again as the trequartista. We won't bring Neymar on too early today. Maybe have to make a couple of changes. So what day are we on? Sunday to Thursday. So we have got a little bit of a rest as well in between. Roda are 15th as well. So it needs to be a win today. Look, our runners, that's the win. That's the W against Besiktas. Let's go. I said, there's 34 games in the season. So we're looking at, 12 games left. Reece Nelson's got an early opportunity. 7 minutes in. It's perfect for you. He's hit the bar. That's where we need Neymar on it, don't we? Raskin. Bars. Raskin, Lindelof, highlight over, Clubinho. We made a good start, cleared, going to get the second balls we do. Scholl steps in, Vinlof, Fabian, Scholl, Collard, Clubinho, lovely pass. There's the inverted wing. Oh my God, all the goal, just smash it in. Who was that? Collard, Nelson with a corner. That's a big chance early on. We're going to nick it. No, we nearly nicked it on the second ball. Clubinho's got it. We'll keep our eye on Clubinho. Obviously, he's playing as an inverted winger back. So where is he at the moment? He's here. Let's just see what kind of movement. I'd expect him to be a little bit narrower. There he goes. Back it up play, I suppose. Darami, Fabian, Van Hooijdonk. We've scored a goal. Get in. Sidney Van Hooijdonk has scored. He's probably out of phase. Probably our best striker. I don't think I've maybe treated him well this season. We're trying to do stuff a little bit different and bringing in Tarrega. We should just go with the tried and tested. And he is Dutch as well. And we know that Dutch players have been a problem for us. And we're deservedly 1-0 up. They've only had 21% of the ball in this opening 20 minutes. Right, Bars, Vinlof. Bars, just keep playing. Raskin. Fabian, I love saying Raskin. Bars, Raskin. Bars. Keep the ball. Good. Clubinho will get these possessions. That's a brilliant ball. Nelson, that's a miss. How has he missed it? Absolute Raheem Sterling off his shin. But what a pass by Clubinho. It was very similar to Robertson's pass for Cody Gakpo in that first goal for Liverpool on Sunday. Right, Fabian. Bars. Come on. Oh, he's been nicked. We're going to get it back. Vinlof. Is this what we can do against teams that we're expected to win against? Absolutely dominate them. Nelson. Nelson's a good outball. That's a penalty. That has to be a penalty. Nelson's been a really good outball for us, just playing him as a winger. I said Gunes can do it. And then we may even try Gunes maybe from the other side, the inside foot and the inverted winger. If Darami's on a 6.4 at the moment. We've dominated the game and he's on a 6.4. Van Hooijdonk smashes it in. 2-0. Sydney's 12th goal of the season. We need to get you up into the 20s, buddy. And then we might have a chance at the playoffs. Nice penalty. Keeper nearly got it, to be fair. But it's 2-0 and we're absolutely coasting. Collard is injured. What a surprise. Right, we're not going to risk some of the others, I don't think. Let's just go Denis Demoulin. Okay, XG of 2.66, boys. We've created some. I think, as well, we've created, even though the Van Hooijdonk chance, that he missed, that sitter, and the goal. We've created 2 really good chances. Obviously, the penalty is, what's the penalty XG? Is it 0.7? 0.75 or something like that? But still created a lot there in the first half. Right, Durami's gone down to a 6.3. Okay, well, let's just put the play restriction of stay wider. That's what we had him last year. So let's see if... I don't necessarily need him to come in too narrow. Vinloff, but he is narrow. Durami, because that's the inverted wing of Vidonok's and a hat-trick. Oh, God, that's biggin. That's absolutely biggin. He's already got up to a 6.7, maybe just from that pass. Demand more. Right, 20 minutes to go. We're coasting. We're going to make some changes. So, let's bring Neymar on that left-hand side. Whee. Let's bring Torreira on up front. And let's take... Ooh, Reece Nelson needs to come off. K. Mosa could do a job on our youngster on the right-hand side. Let's get Fabian off as well for De Jong, because he will be important for us in the second game against Maccabi Tel Aviv. Right, here we go. Out from the back. So let's put it on positive. We don't need to be taking massive risks now. Maybe something we should maybe do a little bit more often. Bars. We just need to get our noses... We just need to get our noses in front, I think. Oh, that's fucking terrible. It's gone over. Jesus. XG of 3.34 now. Demand more. Last few minutes. See it out. Really comfortable. Really good. Really happy with that. Sets us up nicely. So it kind of does show that I think the tactic does work. I would really like to see that wing back on that left-hand side really getting forward, because we're playing the inverted. So we may go really aggressive. He wants to be a complete wing back. That's his best role. Let's go and have a little look at Vinlov, the guy that we've got on loan. Complete wing back on attack, full back on attack. What have we got him as? I think the full back on start's a little bit deeper. So I'll tell you what, let's go wing back on attack. Let's get Durami staying wider. Right, moving on to the second leg. Maccabi Tel Aviv. I think we can do a job in Israel. Right, second leg time. Koladi's out for like 6 to 8 weeks. I'm going to try, I think, and cash in him on it. Jesus. Cash in on him in the summer. There we go. 8.6 million. He just keeps getting injured. He could be a wonderful player, but he just doesn't stay fit. Just doesn't stay fit. Like this season, he's had 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Currently out for 3 days, but he's going to be out for sort of like what? I think he's out. What did I say? 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks he's out for. So we need to change it up. Right, Bajcetic is gonna. Okay. He might have to be an anchor, you know, because Clubinho did really well. So let's play Bajcetic as the anchor. Let's go. Where is Mouvier? What do we do with Gunes? I think we bring Gunes on. I think that's the best. I think that's the best way to go. Clubinho, Scholl, Baz. Do we do Baz? He's done all right as Baz. I think he may be bringing in Duca Jr. on, but we'll see. We'll keep it like that. We'll see how Vinlov gets around that left-hand side. Hopefully, Durami, he needs a performance today, because otherwise we could move Nelson across there and bring Reece Gunes. Where is Renis Gunes? There he is. He could actually be a Trequartista, but we can't do that. We can't do that to poor old Sydney, can we? 12 goals. 8 goals in 10 starts, 7 off the bench, yeah. We need to treat him a little bit better, I think. He's been a good servant for us in his 3rd season. Yeah, let's treat him a little bit better. He's not the problem, is he? Is this the last time for a long time we could be hearing this music? Baz is captain, which is a worry because he's already leaving on the free transfer in the summer. Right, here we go. Come on. One behind, no away goals, obviously. Good tackle for Fabian. But the music is still going. Oh, God, I thought it was free at the far stick then. We've done all right. We've got it. No, we've lost it. Nelson couldn't take it in. Nod down. Oh, God. That was a very weird highlight. This makes me really worried for where this corner kick is going. Nearly into the back of the net. I knew there was something to be worried about with that highlight. That didn't seem like it was the end of it. Right. Let's encourage an edgy first 10 minutes. We have got our foot on the ball a little bit, but they've had a massive chance to put the game out of sight. Bajcetic back to Vinlov. Durami, he's lost it. He's lost it. Absolutely. He's playing like Son at the moment. Just no confidence, no quality. And I already can see Gunes warming up for us. Toma. Glazer. Come on, boys. Let's get a tackle in. Reece Nelson working back. He's done well. Not stopped the cross. Header. Goal. Really disappointing. These are not better than us. Sorry, but they're not. Time for a berate, boys. Right, Kurd's gone long this time. Don't know why, because it's the idea is to slow the pace down, play out for... Oh, for fuck. Oh, my God. What a load of shit that was. By everybody involved. Right, this ain't going to go our way, is it? Nelson. Come on. Clabidio. Scholl. Oh, God. Kurd. Baz. Fabian. Good. Van Dooydonk. Lovely movement. Reece Nelson. We need a goal. He's given us a goal. He's absolutely smashed it in on the half-hour mark. Lovely play by Van Dooydonk. Coming into that little pocket. Picking up the ball. Slipping a pass in. Nice little movement. In. Mouvier, to be fair, who's that? Mouvier makes that forward run. It just leaves a little bit more space. I think that defender gets dragged or gets distracted by his run. And it leaves Reece Nelson, who was absolutely smashed it in. It's 1-1. The game is not... Oh, God, there's a highlight. There's a highlight. Too late probably to say focus, right? And they're in. Straight away, they're in down this right-hand side. You can... So easy. So easy. Like, he allows him to get in front of him, and he just allows him to get in front of him. Makes no effort. No effort to stop him. Nelson, cross. Van Dooydonk, he's headed it wide. We needed a goal. We needed a goal. Right, Clabidio, Bajcetic, cross. Van Dooydonk's there. He's hit the bar this time. Oh, we've had some chances. Right, Kurd, Scholl. Gone long. Why are we going long? Why are we going long when it's not even a pass and that's just a punt up the pitch? Scholl. Play. Nelson. Clabidio. Nelson. Not got much in front of him. He's going to have to go back. Scholl. Van Dooydonk. Bajcetic. Scholl. Patient again. Fabian. It's a lovely ball. Vinlov on this overlap this time. Finally got him the other way. Needs a dig out across for us. Nelson is there. Tame header. Hit the post. We still got it? Have we still got it? Have we still? No, we've not. We've not. Right. Half time. Durami. 6.4. Dear God. He's got to come off, right? He's not. His technicals, you know what, for him? His technicals have not kicked on as much as what I thought they would. He is left-footed. I think he'll just go winger. 2 wingers. Because he'll cut in anyway. We need 2 goals, boys. We need 2 goals. Dominated the ball, 60%. But, you know, we've just given them 2 huge chances. 2.18 XG. They've obviously 2 shots on target as well. We're going to do something after this highlight. I'm thinking we're going to have to shove another striker up there. I'm thinking I might as well just shove Neymar up there. Van Dooydonk is not in. He's pulled it to Mouvier, who's hit the post. We've hit the woodwork again. Right. Let's take off Clabidio. Bajcetic could go in there. Neymar, where are you, son? Come on. What does Neymar want to be? False 9. Sounds about right, doesn't it? So we're playing now with a false 9 and a trequartista. Can we get back into the game? It's a corner. Headed clear, half clear by Scholl. Can we break? Reece Nelson's might get this. He hasn't. Aravam. Nidham. Cohen. Save. I really thought we were going to beat these boys. Right, Kurd, Bars, play. So he's dribbled right into the midfield there. All he had to do was stand with it and play it out wide. But he's decided to dribble towards danger. And he's out of position. What a honestly. Like, look. He's just dribbling into where they've got 3 bodies. All he had to do was stay there and play it out wide. Look at the space he's got to travel into. He's now injured as well. He punts the ball up to Van Hooydonk, who decides he's not going to go for it. Right, Azu down this left-hand side. It's going to could be getting worse. Vinloff doesn't like defending. Right, Neymar corner. Seconds? No. Can we get it? We might going to get it here. We do. Neymar, hit one, son. He has done, but it's gone over. Last chance, boys. Cowell to Recep Gudes to Fabian. We've lost it. We've lost 2 tackles. Bars, you are a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Azu's in. He's killed it. He's killed it. We were already dead. We were already dead. What a way to finish our journey in the Europa League, especially a fat RAS result. The result against Besiktas, the performance we put in at home against these, the performance we put in against Roda, and then we just have an absolute shit show of a performance. It's good in terms of where we are as a club, you know, money, but we're not going to get back in now. We're not going to get back in unless we could really turn. It's going to be obviously Conference League at best. So 2 for the Champions League, look. 2 for the Europa, and then, what was it? Yeah, depending on the cup winner. Shit, we need to finish in the top 7, boys. Yeah, we need to finish in the top 7, not the top 8. I think we need to finish 7th. We're 10 points behind Utrecht. Damn. Okay. Oh, boys, 1 step forward, 2 steps back, isn't it? We have got, like, we're going to come back at the end of the season, I think. We've got money to spend in the summer. We're going to work on tweaking things and seeing what we can get going with this tactic. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. That's taken the wind out of me a little bit there, because I really hoped we could have a couple more games in Europe. Help with finances, help with that coefficient. Wasn't to be. All right, guys, so we'll see you on Sunday. This series is now Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so we'll see you on Sunday night, end of the season. Let's see where we're at with the Eagles. Cheers, guys. Take care. See you later.